Should women be drafted?
For war?
Wow. That's too tough for me to answer.
Sure, I'll fight for this country.
Yeah.
I believed in it.
I think so. I think it might put a stop to it, maybe. Cool. Personally,
It is.
I mean, do I want to be drafted?
Drafted. Not the last one. Not for me. No from you.
The first girl was like drafted to like war? Nah, drafted to the NBA. And to be honest, this is the reason why most women didn't want the right to vote, because it meant you had to be ready for the draft. I didn't see a single feminist in the Ukraine. Everybody want equality till it's time to go to war.
Could you handle all three of us at once?
Maybe not. I'm kind of new to this, but
New to what?
I never done a threesome though. I'm being real.
You want to find out? It's a foursome.
I don't know.
You're saying no to us?
I'm not saying no, but I'm saying maybe.
We need a yeah. Should he have a foursome?
He could, I wouldn't.
Damn, why?
See the OnlyFans shirt, you're like average at best.
Please look at yourself. Before you come at me sideways, make sure you're better looking and make sure you make more money than me.
Well, I'd like to see what you look like underneath all that makeup. Let's do the wet wipe challenge.
Let's do it. At the end of the day, you're out in Wynwood and we're making money. And you're out just getting plastered.
I mean, I'm pretty sober, I don't know about you.
Gotcha, bitch. These OnlyFans girls are getting out of control. I'm seeing this more often. They're doing TikTok interviews to promote themselves and to get simps to buy their content.
You look so pink. Guess who I am? Watch. Peppa Pig.
What's that?
Do you have a female officer present while you're patting her down?
Nope. How do you know that I don't identify as a female? You good? Yep.
Fucking smart ass.
He cold.
I don't hang out with ugly people. I just don't. Like, if you can't dress, if your hair's always a mess, if you're just not attractive, sorry. Like, we can't be in a clique together because I'm not the most gorgeous person, but when we walk into
don't
the
be
club
saying
or something,
stuff like that.
Why?
I'm not the most gorgeous person. Like, don't.
I mean,
look
I'm
at
not
me
a
when
freaking 10. You think I'm a 10?
Yes, you don't think you a 10? Oh my gosh, girl, you have to always think you a 10. How you gonna say you don't think you a 10, but you don't hang out with ugly people?
You can't be a 2 or 3.
What are you to you? If you're not a 10, you might as well be a 2 or a 3.
8.
7 is a 2 or a 3. If you don't say you a 10, you might as well be a 1 because now you just playing games.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Unpopular opinion, but everybody can't be attractive. And I remember a time where unattractive women knew they were unattractive, so they had good personalities to make up for it. You can't be ugly on the inside and on the outside. You gotta pick one.
And said something along the lines of, how do you feel about being a stay-at-home mom? And she was like, well, it's a job because a mom is doing the job of a nanny. And I was like, bitch, what did you just say to me? I had to watch it like 3 separate times. This woman was dying on the hill that being a mother is a job because a mother would be doing the job a nanny does.
So tell me you're rich without telling me you're rich.
A nanny does the job of a mother.
Right. But when you're very wealthy,
right,
you don't raise your kids, a nanny does it.
Right.
God, I fucking hate humanity so much. All right, Jesus, it's time.
Right. But
we're ready for you, bro.
And I was in one of his clubs on July 5th, the day after 4th of July. And he actually had security come get me out of the section because he wanted to meet me.
So to be clear, today's July 24th. This happened July 5th.
Right.
Dang.
3 weeks ago.
Yes. So 10 days later, we went on our first date. Very soon within the first, part of the conversation, he said that, you are the woman I prayed for. God sent you to me and I want you to be my woman. And I'm like, already? And he's like, yeah, I'm a grown ass man. I know what I want. And that's you. So I'm like, okay. So he's like, what's today's date? And I'm like, July 15th. And he's like, so if you say yes, then today's our anniversary. And I'm like, well, I guess today's our anniversary because I say yes. Oh. So we went to both of his clubs and we're like holding hands the whole time and like making out in front of everybody. So much PDA, like all night. By the end of the night, we were exchanging I love yous. And 3 days later, there's an engagement. He proposed.
Can y'all believe that?
And I went and so of course it all happened really fast. So I know everybody's looking for the ring. There's no ring.
You got a tattoo.
But it's coming.
She did get a tattoo.
But I did get a tattoo across here and it says his name, Mrs. Bleep, 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 bleep. Read it if you can. I'll tell y'all later. But yeah, so there will be a wedding. I don't want to give too much of the details, but it's happening. And I honestly just feel like I'm in a dream. Like it's like a fairy tale.
Congratulations. you played yourself.
Listening to that just made me dumber. You getting married to the man and you got his name tattooed, but you can't even tell us his name? I don't know what's worse, how dumb she sounds or the fact that nobody in the room told her how dumb she sounds.
How many people do you think I've slept with?
I don't know. I see that crosshair necklace, so I'm gonna say about 26.
Well, then do you want to make it 27?
I'm good.
So I come in this morning and we're informed there's going to be a protest to defund the police. Well, that's fine. I like protests. Except for they requested a police presence, you know, for their safety at the defund the police event. I shit you not.
Like, when you walk out and all of your friends that you went to high school with, they're married and they work for Dell and they have a 401k and they have stock options, and your mom's driving you to NA meetings and you're 26 or you're 30 or you're 34 and you've never once had any idea about what to do in this on this spinning rock.
Bro, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy, dude.
That was me. That was me, bro.
Oh my
all the way up until probably 29 years old. Jeez. Here's what I will say to people watching this that have no clue. That have no clue what they want to do, how they want to do it. Because I was there. I was just there. It was a store. I was just there. I was just at it. Let me give you something. I started trying things. I knew I had something and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know I wanted to be a YouTuber. I didn't have the luxury of knowing what it was. But I knew I had something. And let me tell you this. If you've made it through addiction or mental illness, you have something. Because a lot of people don't. If you are still kicking today, battling those demons, you have something, because a lot of people didn't wake up today because they couldn't make it. They couldn't cut it, and you fucking did. So you have something, but you might not know what it is.
He's absolutely right. This is my bronze medal from the 2019 Pan American Games. Literally 3 weeks after winning that medal and 2 weeks after signing my first professional contract, I had a career-ending injury. I herniated a disc in my lower back, and it was so bad I could barely walk. My now wife, but at the time she was my fiance, had to push me in a wheelchair in the airport. I had been training almost every day, rain, sleet, or snow, for almost a decade, and right when I thought it was going to start paying off, I had it all taken away from me. Do you know how much it hurts to have to start all the way from scratch, from being the guy in your city that made it out and became a professional athlete to living back with your parents? And just because you stopped don't mean them bills stop. So as soon as I was able to walk, I was delivering mail for USPS in 9-degree weather for 10 hours a day. During this 10-month dark age of my life, even though I was working 10 hours a day, I was still working out, and I decided that I was going to post one YouTube video every single day. I had been making YouTube videos for 8 months straight, every single day, getting 25 views, 35 views before I got my first video that did 1,000 views. Now, thanks to all of y'all, I have an amazing platform, and honestly, it's unreal. I guess the moral of the story is never stop learning new skills. You have to consistently practice to take advantage of the opportunities when they present themselves, and slow motion is better than no motion. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or a L, and give me the HBO special. That's a Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.